Okay, let's do the usual checks. I should actually use BRB really because technically I'm still continuing a stream that was abruptly cut off. Yeah, so it turns out that okay, so I did some undervoting. That was I use a sort of a standard figure, 75 hertz, and I think that's a little too much. And plus, okay, I didn't supply extra power. I undervoted by adding 75 hertz to it, and in addition to that, I think my biggest mistake was adding 100 megahertz memory overclock. So the core clock at 75 hertz, I've tested it before. That was sort of the last stable, highest stable undervolt that I can achieve with my 3090, and that was before I started adding additional SSD to my setup. So things might have changed even now. But the point is, yeah, the 75 hertz thing that might be a contributor to the problem, and I think 100 megahertz overclock on the memory itself. 75 megahertz to core, 100 to memory. Yeah, I think that's a problem. In any case, I've reverted to something that I know has been stable because I've tested it by playing Assassin's Creed for hours without crashing, like 7-8 hours. So I've reverted to that configuration. I hope that it stays that way. I sincerely hope that it stays that way. But no guarantees. Yeah. Undervolt is necessary if I want to maintain performance and keep my room cool, so it's not. Yeah, it's not exactly optional, unless I don't know. Even if I get a new graphics card, first off, I can't afford it. But if I can somehow afford to get a new graphics card, I'll just crank everything up to the max anyway. So. Same situation is gonna arise. Like I like running my machines close to the edge, bleeding edge. So yeah, if you're running something at the bleeding edge, guess what? It's not the leading, right? It's bleeding. So some blood is gonna get involved, and by that I mean some crashes are gonna happen. That's my fault. That's my fault. I think. I don't know. I mean. I just started everything back up, and then I was running VideoTube, and VideoTube froze for a couple of seconds. So maybe there was something funky going on with VideoTube, but I don't believe the cause is VideoTube. I'm not gonna blame VideoTube. No. It was me and my undervote. I'm gonna blame it on that. Yeah. And it's ironic. That I named my stream, changing Japan one stab at a time. And the moment I stab a bandit, the game crash. It's ironic. Or is it poetic justice? I don't know. Oh, right. Something's missing. And that something is called Bongo Cats. How can I miss Bongo Cat? How can I? Dear Bongo Cat. Okay, right, Bongo Cat is on. Bongo Cat. Let's see. The autosave, like literally 2 seconds apart. Oh, I'm gonna go for a slightly earlier autosave. I wonder where the game's gonna place me. Oh, cool. I mean, let me see. Yeah, actually. I'll do a manual save. I'm gonna come up here. I'm here. Whistle. It's time you die without crashing my game, okay? Come on, come on. Wait. Is this a group of exclusively all female bandits? Because it seems that way to me. Or is it because the game is just the spawn is a little fucked up? No, someone saw me. Someone finally saw me. The fucking kick always gets me because it's so fast. Good thing is it doesn't do too much damage. Alright, so that was actually a civilian. Two more of these female bandits. And leave the civilian alone. Oh! It's a dude! Alright, campus clear. Wait, civilian? I can talk to the civilian. Maybe she was kidnapped. The leader, you know, because he's enjoying sake at the highest, most protected spot of the camp. It must be a leader. Leader is a guy, is a dude. But the rest of the gang are just female. Was it his personal harem?
落ち着け。もう大丈夫じゃ。助かったよ。何か礼をさせとくれ。造作もないことじゃ。見返りなどいらん。
Yes, I stay my blade from innocent, or at least those who pretend to be innocent. She could very well be one of these bandits, but she knows how to act and pretend that she's actually not, so that's why. Oh, she's spared. Alright, game is running smoothly. So the underwoods is holding. In fact, it feels smoother than what I experienced earlier. So, yeah, sometimes visit every province on the map. Pathfinder, okay, that's an achievement. Yeah, so yeah, maybe if I start experiencing like control issues and all that, it's just not an issue purely with the controllers. Sometimes it could be because my game is running poorly. My GPU is having difficulty running the game. This is almost like a castle, but not quite. Mine echoes. You would assume that one of the inventions that the Europeans brought with them is some kind of telescope. Wait. Let me check. When was the telescope invented? Because that would be one of those tools that an assassin will use, right? Telescope. Earliest existing record of a telescope was a 1608 patent submitted in the Netherlands. Okay, so this game is in 1500s, so that's why. It's right on the border to when a telescope was invented, so can't use a telescope to scout out castles and camps. Still gonna rely on my naked eye. My enhanced but still rather naked eye. Oh, look at that, look at that. Yep, so the parts exposed to the rain, yes, it's wet, but it's comparatively dry inside. Although, okay, so here's a problem. So the raindrops, right, follow the direction of the wind, which is very realistic. Awesome. The parts of the tower that's wet doesn't quite follow that. Okay, maybe, yeah, it seems like more of this part of the tower is wet compared to this part of the tower, and less of it is wet. Yeah, but you can see raindrops hitting the wood here, right? So it should be all shiny and wet. But no, it's not shiny and wet. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, so this game comes so close to realism that whenever the illusion is broken, it's always a tiny bit disappointing. Like, man, just a bit more and they could have nailed it. Alright, fortress. Well, I mean, there are alternate routes around the fortress. Right, time for infiltration. Tsubashi fort. Level 36. Oh, and that's a guardian. I'm level 35, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So this is a game telling me maybe you want to hold off exploring this fort. Okay, fine. I think the other places, the other crossings are also defended by forts. The reason I want to go south was to reach this mission. Two daishos. And daishos aren't the hard part of the fort. It's the guardian. It's the bloody guardian. And the fact that, you know, I'm not being hunted right now, and the fact that they've started introducing guardians in forts means that I'm in for a really tough fight. Basically, yeah, the game is just discouraging me. I'm not saying it's a hard lock. Like I was always clear the fort. The game is saying, you might want to avoid this area for now. I'll respect the game's wishes. Plus, yeah, there's gonna be a new game plus. Wait, it's not there's going to be, but I think the new game plus has already been added. So yeah, okay, so the game saying keep away from Yamato and Ki for now. Level 35. And Tamba as well, and Wakasa. Stick to places like Omi and Yamashiro. Handle your stupid shinobi business over there first before wandering into these other regions. Purge corrupt entity. Alright, so someone's gonna die there. That I can handle. Right, I want to test something. I am 1 pip away from a season change. Yep, just 1 pip away and maybe a season change. So if I fast travel, will the season change? Will advance time? Will move the pip? These are things I want to know. Right, so season doesn't change. Time doesn't advance. Cool. But I'll try to limit my fast traveling. I mentioned many times that not a big fan of fast traveling. Because I just want to take in the sights and sounds and slowly explore the game. And slowly climbing my way down the tower is also not exactly a good option. Alright, the guard's gonna get attracted. Who goes there? And he dies because of his curiosity. Corrupt entity is very close, very close. Oh. Don't say no to free loot. Tengu's Tom. More adrenaline at night. Yeah, whatevs. I'm not trying to... Oh, come on. Come on. No. Yeah. The button presses are still a little wonky. A little wonky, definitely. Still don't think I can handle everyone at once. Okay. So I have to get out to kill that guy. So maybe I can leave him alone. Alright. I can make my exit if I'm not greedy and trying to like get everything in the castle. Okay, getting out of the castle is gonna be unfun. Unless I fast travel, of course. But fast travel will trigger a season change. So, anyway, what next? What next? Should I keep murdering people? Yes. Who? So Wakasa. This person is in Yamato. This person up the abbot. Alright. Someone in Yamato, that's kind of high level, right? Yamato is level 35, yeah. Wakasa is something I can deal with because Wakasa is sort of my level. No, Wakasa is high level as well. Yamato, Wakasa, Harima. In war-torn Harima, long festering anger is given a new perilous voice. The ox. Okay, so I can reach out and touch the guy now. They're planning an attack on Harima. So next province that I should focus on seems to be Harima. Because it's low level enough. Katsuhime, oh yeah, Katsuhime is still waiting for me at Wakasa. There's that little thing as well. Shh. It's a tryst that I'm supposed to have with Wakasa. With Katsuhime, sorry. kept ignoring her. I finally got her to join my little witch's coven, and right, there's a romantic rendezvous at Sotomo Gates in Jogu's shrine. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible because the Western Sotomo Gate is somewhere here. Because of my no fast traveling rule, I'm gonna actually have to do a bunch of stuff in Harima before I get my little romantic encounter with Katsuhime. Kabuki Mono. I'll leave that for now. Alright, Harima seems yeah, the game is telling me to go to Harima basically. It's just based on the level gating. So fine. Harima it is. Thanks for the XP. One mon and a single mon. Thank you. If I sabotage this, they're gonna notice. They did notice. Someone did notice. Ah, this guy. Oh, okay. Can't jump that far. And I'm out. Aha. Like a shadow. Now to make my way to Harima. My horse is just super clumsy and just bumping into everyone and everything all the time. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a big detour if I don't want to start a big fight. How do I even get out of this place? It makes sense that this place is built as a fort, so there aren't that many egress points, but still. On it. Fukushima Fortress. Called it a fortress? A Nangusan camp. Okay, so it's just a camp, it's not the entire fortress. But that begs the question, like, is this camp part of the fortress or what? Oh, Kenyo is mentioned in this entry. Kenyo, the hate priest of Honganji, claimed that Nobunaga had ordered the destruction of the temple, but there is no doubt that Kenyo was secretly allied with Nobunaga's enemies. Honganji hated Oda Nobunaga's authority and always sought alliances with local lords or powerful daimyo to defeat him, such as the Miyoshi clan, Azai Nagamasa of Umi province, and Asakura Yoshikage of Echizen province. When these allies made peace with Nobunaga, Kenyo had no choice but to follow them until he found new anti-Nobunaga allies such as Takeda Shingen and Mori Terumoto. Okay. It was essential to intercept communication around Osaka since it was difficult to attack due to the water surrounding on all three sides. Honganji's power was sustained by volunteers and donations from believers, across the country. For this reason, Nobunaga had it surrounded with several fortresses and warships. Okay, so this Fukushima fortress is... This entry barely mentions the fortress. Sure, it says, the fortresses of Noda and Fukushima is close to modern-day Noda and Fukushima railway stations, and that's it. The rest is just talking about Kenya, how much Kenya hates Oda Nobunaga. Kenya. The game keeps reminding me of who Kenya is because it keeps showing the diary entry for the codex entry for Kenya. Natto, there's also entry for natto. The stinky beans. Fermented beans, right? Steam until soft. Soybeans are steamed until soft, then wrapped in rice straw and left to ferment for several days. The result is soft, sticky, and easy to digest. Due to its mild taste. What? Mild taste? Natto is commonly mixed with scallion, mustard, raw egg, and soy sauce. It makes a protein-rich and strong-smelling companion to a steaming bowl of rice. So the taste is mild, but the smell is strong. I've never had natto, but I've seen enough anime to know that it's rather repulsive. But whether it is actually repulsive, I don't know. Well, one of these days I might try it, but I don't know. Chinese cuisine already has plenty of like stinky food stuff. Heck, we only have fermented bean curd. A lot of it is just acquired taste. Anyway, I'm in the wrong position. I want to get to that place. I need to cross the river. I don't see boats. Okay, there might be a boat there. Oh, wait, yes, boats. Oh, well, fisherman is gonna find his boat stolen. It's all for the greater good, I assure you. They just serve the noble cause of the assassins by letting me commandeer your boat. Okay, it's a Japanese dude. I thought it might be a European traveler. Oh, there's a Ronin, or there's a... Yeah, someone was hostile to me for a second there. Actually, I want to check in on Kakurega. I upgraded my Kakuregas, right? So they should be giving me new missions and stuff. Trying to find the source of the noise. Pretty sure they are wind chimes. I don't see the wind chimes. That's what bothers me. Oh, it's this bell here. So if you play on an extremely immersive mode where all the UI is gone, that's how you find out where you're supposed to go. And my allies, right. Katsuhime. Oh, Katsu means victory and Hime means princess, so 圣城. Ah. Ji, 圣迹. 原之 百鬼和 be yeah, I know yeah, but the other. Oh, Gen no Jo, Yuan Shi Cheng. Gen, Yuan is Gen, Shi Cheng. Jo. Bai? Gui Bai He. Gui Bai He is Oni is Gui, right? And Oni Bai He would be. Oh, right. Oni Yuri. Gui Bai He. Okay. I mean, I already have Yaya for a long time now, so can I swap? No. Can't manage my allies from here. Only at the, only at my base. Can't swap allies. Opportunities cannot be declined. Opportunities and promises will be posted on their contract boards, just like contracts. They'll help you uncover new content in the world. Opportunities cannot be declined. So it depends on the location. I guess to refill my twos. Wait, or is it because my twos are all full that I don't get the prompt to refill? Oh yeah, this is where you get to refill twos. Akashi. Tokugawa Estuary. Harima, yes. I'm in the right direction. Yes. Keep spices in an underworld chest. Surely they'll end well. What is that? What's that? What's that? Money. Straight up money. There's also big bits. Okay, that's just XP. I was expecting a codex entry. Alright, some Izumi Setsu quests. Well, this takes place in an area that I haven't quite cleared. Same with this. Somewhat similar with this as well. So it's a motivation for me to go back to Izumi Setsu. No. My brain is set on Harima. So Harima it is. Stick around in Harima. Wait. Oh. I already know that there's a place to learn kata here. Have I been here before? No, right? I haven't been to Harima. So. Weird. Okay, too many people. You guys can do your little fights. I'm gonna stay the fuck away. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a battlefield. Chunky burn fields. Not battlefield, it's a burn field. Burn fields, plural. Oh, it's a fortress, alright. Oh. Well, the level is low. And clearing it will get me a blade. Hi. Hi. It's nighttime. Oh no, someone noticed a corpse. Can't jump past these. Yeah, I know. I press V. A good start at timing of my button presses. You know, they don't match my expectations. It's not a good start because I've engaged in more fights. Can't have my button presses be unreliable. That was dangerous. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to fight one of these guys again. Alright, and I've managed to anger the Daisho as well. Something is... You know, my controller is just... it's vibrating constantly. I know part of vibration comes from being hit, but... It feels off. It feels really off. What used to be like perfect dodges are no longer perfect dodge. No. I hate to do that. Good thing the Daisho actually never noticed me. Good, good. The performance, I don't know, it feels like there's a lot of stuttering, weird stuttering. So it could be the performance going crazy, I don't know. I don't like it, I don't like everything right now in this camp. And this phase also happens to have a tomb, so you should check it out. It's the other it's an unexpected bonus from trying to clear this camp. I was distracted by the resources, but I didn't know there's a Kofun here. There was a guy who was... Oh, whatever. I press B. Right. Yeah, I was trying to time I was trying to time the dodge just now. I don't know. Maybe I need a recalibration. Legendary Tanto. Less posture DPS, but more damage with consecutive hits. Yeah, sure. All right. There's a guy at a got those, and this sleepy guy. There are more guys outside, I think. Yeah, but essentially not a threat anymore. Place has mostly been cleared, so time to actually check out the coffin. Oh, this is a Yasuke mission because I need to blow up the door, and can't do it as now way. Oh well. And I don't want to swap characters because that will change seasons. It's fine. Yasuke is just gonna come in and kill a bunch of guys second time. That's why they had these doors that were barred, and because you're meant to crash through them as Yasuke. Ah, come on. Is it so hot? Yeah, the fall is designed to be really difficult to navigate as Naoe. Alright, fine. I'll leave your precious little fort alone. No. No, maybe? Yes? I was hoping to keep riding, but maybe a boat trip might suit the occasion. Wrong direction. Oh, near avoided a rock. Yeah, baby. This place. Really devastated by war. And the corrupt entity is is in the camp here. The chop.
人目を避けんと。
Well, taking care of those entities pretty much requires that I take care of everyone else anyway. Someone will notice. Yes. No. No one notices. Alright then. Oh, purge corrupt entities basically kill the entire camp. Entities, plural. Let's hope I'm fast enough. Oh. Good, good. Keep it up. Keep it up. He's going to be a problem, so... Too far away though, too far away. For the first time pressing B was useful. I was afraid that the game was just going to drop me all the way down. Pretty fitting music playing right now. These beats, perfect. I wonder. Okay, I can assassinate the guy, but it might draw attention. Well, these two are preoccupied with fixing shit, and this archer seems to be looking ahead. Not. Yep. Okay. Cool. No one notices. think it's just this one last guy. He's coming, he's coming. No, there's still one guy somewhere. What are the chances that the music stops the moment I clear the camp? Ah, this one last guy. The music stops. Oh, yes. Now I have free reign over the camp. You know one of the dilemmas of food is that if I eat something that digests easily, well, you know, I'll feel good because food is digested and it's not sitting in my stomach causing me distress. So that's the good part about food that digests easily. The bad part is it makes me feel hungry very, very quickly, even though I've just had some food. It's all digested. And it's like, oh hey, work's done, boss. You got more food for me to digest, boss? Yeah, so this is just a very long-winded way of me saying I'm feeling, I don't know, a little hungry. Which is weird because I ate not too long ago. And it was a rather full meal too. I know one way to make myself feel full longer is to use more oil in my cooking. The downside of that is that, yeah, like I said, you know, the downside is that causes indigestion, which is good for making me feel full longer. It's a very fucked up incentive system. And as we all know, you know, food isn't cheap these days, so. Huh. Yep. Okay. Oh. I thought she was just phasing through the wood, but no, she just... Yep, it's actually a very smooth transition. So smooth that I thought that, you know, there was a game bug or something, you know. Yep. So her knee so barely clears the wood, and it's fine. That's fine. The system is crazy. Yep. Yeah, wait. I'm pretty sure she clipped through the wood. Okay, this one isn't because there's a little stutter, but it's just alright. Never mind. I just want to catch the moment where the engine fails. Oh, cool. Sharingan. No, it's just a bunch of tomoe. It's a very common motif. Nothing to do with Naruto or Sharingan or anything like that. Oh, food. So what the fuck do you guys eat in Harima? Some kind of chili? Namban chili, or is it... Okay, I see shiitake here. No, this is not shiitake. This is some kind of... Huh. Alright, these are... I don't know, some kind of grain. This looks like... Is it onigiri? Oh, it is onigiri. Toothsome rice and generous fillings. Yeah. So it's not the onigiri that I'm used to, because, well, the onigiri I've seen are modern, right? And what they have are old school, irregularly shaped onigiri, known as tonjiki as well. Used as rations by the military. Ingredients such as pickled plums, salt, and miso are used to preserve the food during warfare. Basically extremely salted rice. What is... some kind of press. Are they pressing soybean oil or something? Alright. Unfriendly place. Yeah, it's just very common for samurai to bow before Ashigaru. I've talked at length about that, but yeah, turns out it is true. Samurai are bowing before Ashigaru. Someone suddenly got some fancy digs. Not the best photo. I prefer a better lighting, but I'm gonna give it one light.
Irashai, owakai musha-san.
None of your shit interests me.
またフラッと立ち寄ってくれや。
So tempting, so tempting. It's rather lightly defended, so... Yeah, tempting. If it's filled with soldiers, I would have fought twice. Level 38. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using that. It's gonna attract those two guys under. Alright, but ashes are improperly spaced. Great. I'm wasting good food. Just running around on it. Some kind of soba and some kind of fruit just cut open. Oh, that. Yeah. Window of seconds. Window of seconds. Yeah. Hmm. Huh. I'm back to blending in with the regulars. Blending in, you know, with giant air quotes. Because I'm wearing a rather flashy white outfit. And I have a bunch of blades strapped to me. Ruins of Kuma Ryuji Temple. These are just ruins, I guess. Of course, there's always someone crying. Either their loved one is dead, or I don't know, sad about the fact such a beautiful temple burned down. Always someone saddened by the destruction and the loss surrounding them. Wait, they're not gonna give me a codex entry for why the temple burned down? Like so many other wooden buildings. Kind of forts. Wait, it's a former fort. Yeah. No enemies. Right? Now that is an actual fort built with soldiers. It's not burned down. Wait, did they just leave these corpses unburied? It's gonna stink. It's gonna attract all kind of diseases. What is wrong with people? At least have the decency to burn them. This is a very war-torn region, and the two guys I'm sort of tasked to assassinate. Everything about them and Harima relates to war, right? In war-torn Harima, a long festering anger is given a new perilous voice. The ox. Broad brutish man. Wears horns of an ox and a crest on his chest. This one wears a nobleman's hat to conceal his features. Rumors of an impending attack on Hashiba Hideyoshi's allies have brought Naoe and Yasuke to Harima. Yeah, so everything's war, war, war. The war fields. Entire region called the war fields. The burn fields, then the war fields. There's a question mark. That looks like another devastated fort. Now how the fuck do I get out? Oh well. A slide, I guess. Yeah. In the Rens, this is where the game's programming. I don't know. There's a very specific term that game designers use, like, you know, for how the horse connects with the ground and all that. Like in the Rens, this is where it doesn't work. Yes, it's extremely obvious and that sucks. But yeah, most of the time it's very natural. It appears very natural, and it's, oh, the game knew. Like, oh, you think you just run up to the fort, huh? Huh? Can't. The die show here. Wait, is he facing me? Is he facing me? That's my concern. Yeah, he was facing me, so if I just climb up and try to attack, he would have noticed me. It seems like my timing for dodges are messed up. I used to be able to nail it, you know, get good enough to keep getting like these instant blocks, but no longer. Yes. There's minor phantom input right there. Just pressing up and she's still climbing to the left and right. Yeah. Oh, come on. I thought she was just gonna jump on the post. Nope. Alright, fine. This game, man. So many traversal options that just sort of bug out. I should work my way from behind, I guess. Daisho is the biggest threat. I do have some allies that I can call in. Keep forgetting, right, the poisoner. What does she do again? Poison. Of course she poisons, but... Ah well, never mind. Oh, he saw me, which is actually what I want, which is awesome. Well, in that case, you die. This way. Someone is alerted. A bunch of guys are alerted. Yeah. This might not be the best position to be in. Ah, yeah, they all know where I am. I doubt I can climb down that way. I'm just gonna hang out here, enjoy the breeze. There was an opportunity for a double assassination. I was a little slow on that. My fault. My fault. And it would have taken out the Daisho as well. Whoa, this motherfucker does shinobi tricks, eh? You say goodbye to your fucking armor. That's one thing. Oh. Alright, you wanna play shit like that? Shinobi Kuzu, you are the one doing shinobi shit. Not me. I was trying to engage you in fair fight. You're the one who's throwing smoke bombs all day, bitch. Ah, instant kill from poison. That's powerful engraving. Did I actually get an instant kill from poison engraving? The game doesn't show me all the engravings. Oh well. Oh, I don't have new weapons. Yep. Good idea wearing white, huh? Stain from head to toe. Looks better when she's under the sun, so well, I can always adjust the time of day. Now I want her to give me a psycho smile. Let's hope the blood doesn't fade too quickly. I think it's starting to fade already, yeah. Alright, let's do a pose. Hit you off. Maximum blood. Oh, we've hit gear off, all the blood stain is gone as well. Fuck, no. That is as good as it gets. Bloodstained Psycho Killer now. Alright, I had my fun. I had my fun. This is a much bigger Now this is an actual castle. This is a tiny fort. This is an actual freaking castle. Multiple stages and such. So, image of the day. That would be concept art of Yasuke. It looks almost like a still, movie still, because this concept artists most likely work on films and use the same techniques. Okay, I see that there's someone with Kusarigama underneath, so it might not be Yasuke. So yeah, in the center of the image, there's someone with Kusarigama who's barely observable. That could actually be Naoe trying to assassinate a samurai. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, cool concept art. Cool concept art. Now I can jump on the log. Eh. I was concerned that there still might be some enemies I haven't cleared, so just to be safe, let's scan. Oh. Yeah, there are indeed enemies that I haven't taken care of. I'm gonna take care of a big guy.
お前より嫁の方が戦えそうじゃないな。
旦那なら無事じゃ。かたじけない。収穫の後で蓄えがないんじゃ。どう礼をしたらよいやら。
Well, I don't mind a war room.
何か面白い話があれば聞かせてくれ。
I'm kind of disappointed that this is what I get now, like just killing people and saving them. There was that that weird quest chain where someone say I have this family curse and if you try to help me then it'll make things worse, and if I choose not to help them, I get rewarded for not helping. But I guess I've exhausted that quest chain, so all that's left is just the usual kill someone, save someone, and yeah, that's it. Kill someone to save someone. That sort of deal. Seems I'm wandering back south. No, I'm gonna check out the viewpoint. And maybe I'll go back up north. Bandit, okay. Bandit camps are usually easier than the ones filled with soldiers. Wait. There's a blue dot here. Is that a quest giver, or I'm gonna end up assassinating someone for a yet unrevealed set of people I'm supposed to kill. Oh, why is there a freaking Ronin hanging out here, huh? Oh, they're all Ronins, I think. Habayama camp, yep, they're all Ronins. And then there's a high level one. Just realized I haven't saved for some time.
入ってはならんばじゃ、死の場でも。
Oh, just let me climb. Wait, he's or she's supposed to be corrupt blade. Oh, it's a Kabuki mono. Well, I was supposed to summon them right into a single location and take care of all of them at once, but since I already arrived at the location where he was hanging out, I already killed one of them. Not an issue. What the fuck is with the constant stun locks? That was dicey. That was really dicey. That sucked. That sucked. Oh, the problem is me, and I'm gonna check my mastery on katana. So I got something that allow me to. Yeah, counter attack cannot be performed on unstoppable attacks. So that's why I want a katana. This is awesome. Counter attack on flurry attacks as well. Yeah. Guard breaker. Yeah, guard breaker is really good at breaking armor. Eviscerate. I'm not that dependent on ability, but I'm tempted. I've also noticed that one of my allies cannot be caught during a battle. And Yaya wasn't that helpful. And I called Yaya. So yeah, it seems like allies become less helpful as I fight. As I do like higher level missions. Come on. I have to keep pressing A? Alright, fine. Watchtower? Finally! I can build a bloody watchtower in my camp. Wouldn't that make my camp more noticeable, like building a very tall structure? Part of the reason my camp is hidden is because it has a mountain range, kind of shielding it, right? Hubba hubba hubba. Mount Hubba. Shit ton of stuff getting revealed because it's actually for once, you know, I'm in a new region and then stuff is new to me. Man, so they just kill people and toss them there, huh? Let me read the profile of the psycho. So, an elite Kabukimono was corrupting the minds of directionless Ronin. So that's why he has a bunch of Ronins hanging around, helping him. Adjusting them to his dark, destructive desire. Corrupt Blade was a nihilist who believed the world was too corrupt to go on. His life ended before the world did. Okay. Inglorious End. You a bastard. I keep insulting people for being killers, and I keep forgetting that. I am as much. No, in fact, I might even be a worse killer than they are. I've left more dead bodies in my wake than anyone else, than everyone else. Right, this is a restricted area. Yes. Ruins of Sanomaru. No.
焦げた匂いが幾日も残りそうじゃ。
We really want to drive home the point that this place was devastated by war. Holy moly. You think that the rain will help wash away some of the smog? I guess burning is even worse than that. No? The game's not gonna tell me what Sanomaru is. They're just runes now. Okay. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, it's a freaking invisible wall. I thought it was because I wasn't controlling the horse properly. I was just steering it correctly, you know. It's a freaking invisible wall. Alright, alright. I'm not welcome here. I feel like the rain is scripted. Yeah, it's just to give this area an extra oppressive atmosphere. And well, they succeeded. They definitely succeeded. I wonder if, you know, at the end of the game, it'll say the same, like, this place will remain forever war-torn. So that, you know, you get to hang around here and experience what war is like. The war fields. Wait. Entity recalibration. What? Okay. I accidentally completed an objective. Cool, I guess. Anomalies. Let's see. Mine echoes. Great. The game crashed. But I think the cause of this crash isn't like GPU because everything is stable. This is more like Ubisoft not getting a stable internet connection, and that's why it crashed. Well, I have like 20-ish, 15, 20 minutes before my internet cuts off anyway. And I do plan to sort of stop playing after that, sort of. So, no, well, I'm still gonna keep playing. Yeah, I am addicted to the game, but you know, I need to put hard limits. Actual playtime is around 92 hours, according to Steam. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Auto save. Yeah, of course. The latest is an auto save. And Ben has just gotten a second lease on life, and it's just spinning mad right now. I did kind of destroy the mood. I recall that, yeah, it was darker and much more oppressive before the game crashed. Still not a pleasant place to be. Yeah. It's gonna get me a blade. Tempting, very tempting. Not actually rolling gear, but it's a. Let me see. It's a katana. It's not a. It's just a fort. So how many enemies could there be? Can I finish it in 20 minutes? No, you know what? I'm gonna keep exploring. I'm not hard up for a legendary katana. I thought I saw something there. Maybe an animal that ran away. Kamakura Valley sounds familiar. It seems like a place I've been to before. Nope. It is not some place I've been to before. What's the name? The name Kamakura, I don't know. Just got this impression that it's somewhat familiar. Alright, seems like a safe place. Probably the only place that's mostly untouched by war. Mostly. Not sure if I look hard enough. There'd be signs, unpleasant signs. Like, you know, this entire collapsed wall section here. Right. It's not a wall section, it's an entire building that's that has collapsed. So yeah.
Why
the fuck are you selling arms and armor here? Right in the temple. Right when I said that the temple is mostly untouched by war. Here you are peddling the very things that people need to make war with. Oh yeah, I'm level 26 now, right? Oh, okay, so key remains high. Yeah, key keeps pace with my level, so key is still gated at level 36, but Yamato is level 35. Tamba, level 36. Okay, so I'm starting to see separation in the provinces that I'm supposed to clear. So going past level 35 doesn't guarantee that all provinces are quote unquote open to me in the sense that they're easy for me to pass through because the enemies are weak. No. There'll forever be certain provinces that are difficult. Listen to the winds rustling the leaves on the tree. Yeah, ambient sound design top notch. No arguments from me there. Still an undiscovered location to the west, somewhere to the west. Ah, waterfalls. Rather meditative. I don't know. I don't feel like ending this stream in anything big. I'm just gonna keep exploring it as. If I hit the time limit, I hit the time limit, and that's it. Should I? Should I cross the bridge? I don't know. It's going purely by instinct. If I don't end up at my destination, who cares? Just exploring the game world. No. In this sort of darkness, if a deer crosses your path, you're liable to think that it's actually some kind of spirit or ghost.
Yep.
That's why for humanity it lit up the world with fire and then with electric lighting. So many ghost stories. No, this is just leading me back to the temple, so I think this path was not taken. Someone should trim that bush. It's obstructing the path.
よし。
Okay, it's not Shinto shrine, so I can't pray. But thank you, Lord Buddha, for protecting me throughout my journeys.
よし。
Oh, I think I can clear this camp very quickly.
ここは敵陣。蹴取られぬようにせんと。
あれは何だ。止めろ。やっと見た。勝って名を上げる。
What happened? He kicked me and then I sliced him with my katana, and that's why. I was knocked back, but he ended up dead regardless. Try kicking someone's arm with a blade, huh? You suddenly find your straw sandals aren't exactly all that is impervious to damage. Okay, I'm summoning my mom without whistling for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm in a dangerous area, so now it just telepathically reaches out to our moms.
よし。
I've seen these fireflies before, and yeah, I've commented before that they're just basically pinpricks of light. Not the best photo because contrast is shit. But yeah, this would be better, you know. You can see a silhouette and all that, but nah. Anyway. I just like the fireflies and I realized I haven't taken any photos with me surrounded by fireflies. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, finally, out of the woods.
お前
Mount Kasagata. Alright, let's pray to the mountain spirits. 2 bows, 2 claps. Oops, I accidentally killed some flies while clapping. As I think the waypoint leads to a fortress of some sort. I could be wrong. It is a rather remote region. The fact that there's like there's a question mark right next to us, a viewpoint that I can sink. Oh, okay, it's a temple. I was wrong. Oh, should end the stream soon. So wait, do I actually have to manually climb? No, this is just a really cool little area. That's it. No, wait. No, I do actually have to manually climb up to the... Oh! That's where I can do a little meditation, I see. Yeah, I shouldn't push my luck. So, save here. And end the stream. Put a stop to my addiction. Ah. 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, stream lasted 2 hours, but oh yeah, right. There was the little incident where my PC was forcefully... I had to forcefully restart my PC because it crashed because of my undervoting. That happened, I think, by an hour in? No, it's actually... That was another 2 hours. 2.5 hours. So... Okay. Yeah, I've definitely played a lot of this game then, yeah. Because I'm looking for some kind of excuse to keep playing. No, I need to stop now.